Let me describe a woman to you. Tell me if you've met her. She's in her 40s. She is not lazy. She's the most organized person she knows. But lately, she's tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix. She wakes at 3 a.m. for no reason, heart pounding, brain writing emails to people she doesn't even like. The brain fog, the word that vanishes mid-sentence, walking into a room 4 times, forgetting why each time. The new rage, the new tears, the anxiety that shows up uninvited at 2 in the afternoon, and the weight that arrived unpacked and signed a lease. And when she finally says something out loud, she gets one of 3 answers. You're just stressed. You're getting older. Or my personal favorite, have you tried yoga? That woman is not broken. She's not crazy. She is not just tired. She is in perimenopause, and almost nobody told her it was coming. And here's the part that makes me set the cup down. This can start in your late 30s and last up to 10 years, a decade. That's not a phase, that's a chapter. So let's follow the silence. Because half of the adult population is going through this quietly. That doesn't happen by accident. Reason 1, the research gap. For decades, medical studies ran mostly on men. Women's bodies were considered too complicated, too hormonal, too inconvenient for the data. So the doctor in front of you may have gotten a single afternoon on the thing half the planet lives through. That's not their villainy. It's a curriculum you both inherited. Reason 2, the scare that never got corrected. 20 odd years ago, one big study about hormone therapy got misread, and the headlines panicked. An entire generation of doctors got scared off. An entire generation of women got told, just push through. The science moved on, the fear stayed behind, and you inherited that too. Reason 3, the shame. Perimenopause got filed under women's problems, which is code for let's not discuss it at dinner. We hand teenagers a pamphlet, we throw pregnancy showers, and then the second act of your hormones walks in, and the whole room finds something else to look at. And reason 4, you knew it was coming, the upsell. The same wellness internet that ignored you for years now has a $40 powder called Hormone Harmony, ready the second you Google a symptom. Notice the cure is never, here's a real medical framework. It's always a serum, a gummy, a girl named Sage. So you end up under-researched, scared off, embarrassed, and upsold. 4 systems. One very tired woman, it was never a discipline problem. It's an information problem. Okay, deep breath. Here's what actually helps, not a cleanse. 3 moves. Move 1, become the scientist of your own body. For 2 weeks, track the pattern, sleep, mood, your cycle, the 3 a.m. wake-ups, the heat, the fog. You are not complaining, you are building a case. A doctor can wave off, I feel a little off. A doctor cannot wave off a 2-week log with dates on it. Data is harder to dismiss than a feeling. Move 2, upgrade the room, not just the request. If your provider pats your hand and says, have you tried yoga? You don't need to win the argument. You need a different provider. There are clinicians certified in exactly this. Find one. And walk in with 1 sentence. I think I'm in perimenopause, and I'd like to discuss my options, including hormone therapy. Now, I'm a woman with a coffee cup that says wine, not your doctor. I'm not telling you what to take. Hormone therapy isn't for everyone, and that's a real conversation with a real professional. But you are allowed to ask. That sentence is yours to start. Move 3, protect the boring foundations like they're VIP guests. Strength training, twice a week. Protein, genuinely more than you think. And sleep, treated like the medical appointment it actually is. This is the least glamorous advice on the internet. It is also the exact stuff that holds you up when your hormones stop doing it for free. Muscle is your retirement account for your body. And rest is not a reward you earn after everything's done. At this stage, rest is the training. That's the health blueprint. Track it, upgrade the room, guard the basics. And you know me, there is always a money angle because here's what no one connects. This stage is expensive. The appointments, the supplements you'll test, the foggy days you're not at your sharpest. Perimenopause has a price tag and it lands right when your energy is lowest. So the last move is a money move. 1, build a small buffer before you need it, even tiny. Automate it so it happens without your willpower. And 2, for the extra cushion, hear me out. You do not need a second job. You have less energy right now, not more. So the answer isn't more hours, it's leverage. Take one skill you already have and let AI do the heavy lifting. Draft the post, design the thing, handle the boring admin. An hour here and there turns into a small offer, and a small offer turns into a little breathing room. That's not hustle culture. That's using the robots so you can rest. I'm going to do a whole video on that soon, the lazy woman's AI side hustle. But plant the seed today. Your health and your bank account are on the same team. Protect both. Let me be real with you for a second. You are running a household, maybe a career, maybe aging parents and teenagers, on a body that quietly changed the rules and didn't send a memo. Of course you're tired. So if you've been lying awake at 3 a.m. wondering whether this is just who you are now, hear me. This is not your personality. It is a hormone. Documented, common, treatable, temporary. It has a beginning, a messy middle, and an other side. Women come out the far end of this clearer, freer, and frankly less interested in anyone's nonsense, including mine. You are not too much. You are not too old. You are not imagining it. You were just never handed the information and then sold a candle instead of an answer. So this weekend, just 3 things. Start the log, book the appointment, say the sentence. You deserve a real answer instead of a guess, and you are allowed to feel like yourself again. Quick, honest note before you go. I'm not a doctor and I'm not a financial advisor. This is just what's worked for me, for your body and your money. Talk to a professional who knows your situation. Tell me down in the comments, what's the symptom nobody warned you about? I read every single one. New video every week. No shame, no powder, just the truth. Now pour yourself something. You have absolutely earned it.